Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Slay the Spire 2. Oh, we have to win a single run with all characters to unlock dailies, and then beat Act 3 3 times to get custom runs. Well, back to standard mode. We did unlock the Silent last time, which is kind of cool. But I think we'll run it back with the Ironclad one more time here before jumping to a new character. We did unlock Niao, the Mother of Resurrection, last episode, so we get to choose some stuff to help us out here. The Pomander, upgrade a card. Well, I mean, maybe Bash, I suppose. Remove 2 cards from your deck, take 13 damage. Or raise your max HP by 11. I kind of like the idea of raising our max HP just because, like, our HP has been so precious. At least in the first run, I had a really hard time holding on to it. We could get, like, a bonus. Well, not a bonus, I guess. We'd want to make sure we get the most camps out of things. And that to do that, you'd want to hit either this row or this row. Otherwise, you're missing out on a camp. I'm kind of thinking going right-hand side. We can pick up this elite and then get this camp before hitting the shop at the very end. And then we'll skip this early shop. I don't think we need that shop so early on. Likely, we wouldn't have a lot of money to make it help. The Shrinker Beetle, the guy who shrinks. We met this guy before. I'll just throw a block out there, even though it doesn't really do anything. 7 damage. I'm just gonna tank it in the hopes. I was gonna say, in the hopes that we could kill him early. We'll chip him down. There we go. Just needed enough damage to kill him. 17 gold. Fight me! Deal 5 damage twice, gain strength, but the enemy gains strength. Or Bully! Deal 4 damage, deals 2 additional damage on... Ooh! Do we build another vulnerable run? I guess we do. Or at least that's what I'm thinking right now. This or that. Arms suddenly jut up from a nearby hole, clutching a suspicious bag of riches and a clearly cursed relic. Lose HP and gain gold, or add Clumsy to your deck and obtain a random relic. Unplayable Ethereal. That doesn't seem that bad. Let's take a random relic. What do we get? Strawberry? Raised our max HP again. As soon as you grasp it, shackles materialize on your wrists. You hear ghostly laughter and a plume of fire fills your vision. Okay. Well, maybe we can get rid of the curse just by, like, ditching it. You're gonna do 4 damage to me? And then we'll apply some vulnerable to you. That thing isn't so bad because it just exhausts the first time you draw it anyway. So you have vulnerable on you, so I'm gonna smack you. I'm gonna smack you. And then just play some block for fun. Ooh, you strengthened yourself a lot. I don't like that. Let's block a little bit of it. Nice. Energy potion. Damage, draw card is good. Whenever you play an attack, gain block. Okay. I think we go... I want the draw a card. Extra damage, draw a card is nice. We were skipping the shop, I remember. I'm gonna kill you normally, and then I'm gonna hit your friend to set him up for killing him next turn. Been slimed. There's clumsy. So you're gone. I block a bit of your attack, and then I hit you, and then I hit you, even though you're not vulnerable. There's Pommel Strike. I guess I might as well play a slimed. Hey, and it killed him. Distilled Chaos. Play the top 3 cards of your draw pile is interesting. Gold. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. Gain 5 block for each exhausted. That one's kind of cool because it could build into the exhaust cards that we've seen before. But if we're going to try to build another vulnerable deck, that Dismantle does interest me. Inklings, I don't like you. Is there a way I can kill you? I don't think so. So let's just focus on getting rid of your Slippery. And then we'll kill you next turn. We're gonna take 12 damage. That seems like a lot. I'm gonna drink my energy potion. Defend twice. Get rid of your Slippery for next turn. You're going to die. And then we defend from your friend. Defend again, deal with the Slippery. I guess I could have gotten a draw card, but maybe it doesn't really matter. I need better ways, or I need ways to apply vulnerable other than bash. That's the only one I have right now. Damage to all enemies is great. No. Exhaust 1 card and draw 2 cards. Pillage. That one's kind of cool because it'll like help us slim down our deck if we just want to get rid of like strikes or whatever. Yeah, let's go Burning Pact. And then we go to the rest. We would like draw 3 cards, okay. 2 damage instead of just the 8. Draw 2 cards is nice, so let's go Pommel Strike. Back into a fight. The Mushroom and his friend. We've set ourselves up well for next turn. Even though you're going to do some damage to me. And you're also going to do damage to me. Damage, damage, Burning Pact. Oh, we get to choose the card we discard. I didn't realize that. Bully. Been slimed, but you're probably toast. Indeed. If you exhausted a card this turn, gain energy. Cool. Armaments is great. Deal 9 damage, put a card from your discard on the... Ooh, I want that card. And we could possibly upgrade it. Just deal 12 damage is nice. Three additional damage for vulnerability. We still haven't generated a ton of vulnerability though, so let's get Bash just to make our vulnerability last longer. And then I go chest into elite fight. I'm feeling pretty good about this run so far. First hand you draw each combat is upgraded. Cool. So if we could draw more cards early, that'd be nice. Enemy is doing nothing this turn. Whenever you play a card, this enemy receives 10% more damage. So we want to attack him a lot. Vulnerable, strike, bully. That was a lot of damage. Your journey ends here. He's going to buff himself, so we'd like to attack him again. He's still vulnerable, so we can dismantle him pretty hard. Yeah. Let's go Pommel Strike. Dismantle. I don't want to play Burning Pact. I just want to strike him, I think. And then maybe we can kill him next turn, depending on the cards we draw. Headbutt. Yes! Thank you, vulnerability. 45, energy. Upon pickup, upgrade 2 random attacks. Can we... 6 damage if you lost HP this turn. That is an attack, but... it would be free. I read it as Sprite. I was like, how did they have Sprite in this game? Oh, I was hoping you picked Perfected Strike. But I did get an upgraded Dismantle, which is very nice. The Cubex Construct negates 1 debuff. Okay, well, we won't really... probably won't debuff you a whole lot then. Jeez, get wailed on. He strengthened himself. I got it. Okay. You're not vulnerable right now, but you will be. Unless you negate the whole thing? You did. Okay. Rats. You know what? Just kill him. I think it's fine to just... yeah, I was gonna say, because we're already maxed out on potions, and we're probably gonna get another potion from a fight soon. Add a copy of the 3rd attack you play each turn into your hand. That is a wild card. I gotta go with the vulnerable, though, right? I think that's the one. I mean, we're trying to build another vulnerable deck, so I think that's key. What does Headbutt do? 12, okay. 12 damage is a lot, especially when the basic strikes are only doing 1. Or, 6, it's doing twice the damage, essentially. Yeah, let's go upgrade Headbutt. And we want to go to the shop over here. I remember you, the Mauler. And we do have a way to vulnerable you. So vulnerable, dismantle, bully. Dang, we did a lot of damage. I think we just tank the 8 damage, that's fine. Maybe we can kill you next turn. Maybe not. No, just enough damage. Burning Pact again. Whenever you apply vulnerable, draw a card. We will try to apply a lot of vulnerable, so I think Vicious is the way to go. Into a shop. Haha! Twin Strike is interesting. Every other combat, your card rewards gain an additional power. What does that mean? Ooh. We'd have to enchant stuff. We haven't enchanted anything yet. I'm very intrigued by what this means, though. Your card rewards gain an additional power. I'm taking it, even though I don't understand it. So there's really only one way to learn. Additional damage per vulnerable is nice. Whenever you apply vulnerable, gain 2. Draw 2 cards. This would really allow us to just cycle through things, especially if we could just play bully over and over and over again. Like, that'd be kind of cool. Because right now we only have bash and tremble that apply vulnerable, I think. I think Vicious Plus is a cool idea. And then we're fighting... who are you? The Ceremonial Beast. Alright. Well, we started with Clumsy. Can I exhaust the Clumsy? Sure can. That's kind of cool. Do I want to start with Perfected Strike? I think so, because anything else I play here isn't going to be super helpful. Unfortunately, no vulnerables in my hand from the start there. I will start with Vicious. We Headbutt, and then we'll bring Bully back. on the hopes that we can get a vicious or a vulnerable card next turn. I'm not super concerned about the 18 damage there. I would like to get him down to 150, because when the Ceremonial Beast's HP hits 150, it becomes stunned and loses all strength bonuses. So if we could stop him from attacking this turn, that would be really nice. Apply vulnerable. Dismantle. Bully. Barely got him below 150, but that's great. All right, now you're gonna cast a debuff on me. I think I'm just gonna headbutt you. I'm gonna bring back Pommel Strike and then Perfect Strike you for 40. Nice. I'm ringing. What does that mean? You can only play one card. What? What? That's not helpful. I mean, drawing cards doesn't really help us then, so we're just gonna apply some vulnerable. And we drew the cards anyway. I forgot about our power. Okay, you're still vulnerable. So we're gonna vulnerable some more of you, dismantle you, bully you, and then Burning Pact, just a basic strike, I think. Ouch. You're toast. You done. All right, what we got? Feed. That's a good card. Deal 10 damage if fatal. Raise your max HP by 3. But then you exhaust it. Whenever you draw a card containing strike, it is played against a random enemy. That's kind of crazy. But I assume it counts. Would the energy count? Because this could be really interesting. Like, I have to imagine it's going to use the energy. Because otherwise, like, if we're just drawing cards repeatedly, like, wouldn't it just kill everybody? Like, this is very intriguing if the strike is played without energy. Like, if it doesn't cost anything. Because we would play you, and you. That's like a third of our deck that would get played automatically. Against a random... I have to try it just to see if that's actually how it works. Candle! Ooh! Tezkatara. What can we do for you? A yummy cookie. We can upgrade 4 cards. At the start of your turn, spend 5 gold to gain... I don't really want to do that. Obtain 4 wax relics every 3 combats. Your leftmost wax relic will melt away. What does a wax relic do? You're not going to tell me? I don't know. I think I just want to upgrade 4 cards. Like, what is your upgrade? It costs 1. Absolutely. Tremble. Yeah, for a more expensive perfected strike. Bully. And then, yeah, I think Tremble doing more vulnerable is great. That was a nice upgrade. And then, based on the lasting candy, I feel like we want to attack as many things as we can, right? Trying to see where we could get the most rests in here. So we get rest here, and then a rest there. You honestly could get a ton of campfires. You'd skip the elite fights, but maybe that's okay. Our HP is doing really well this time, though. Okay, so your toast. Oh, no. You guys reduce stuff to 9 damage. We got to remember that. So pommel strike you, headbutt you, normal strike you. You're gone. And then I bully you, Well, actually, we'd probably want to focus on killing your friend back here because he's going to buff himself. Vulnerable, which means I get to attack you twice, even though I played one card. Okay. I still haven't gotten my one card, Hellraiser. I want to see if that's how you work. So when I draw the card, we will find out. Here we go. It's free. Oh my goodness. That's so cool. Now all of a sudden we just have like a bunch of free strikes in our deck that we never have to worry about. Do we not just take another perfected strike? Because it's just free, right? Wow, I'm psyched out of my gourd. But we have to get that card early is the thing. Vicious, apply vulnerable. So now we can dismantle you. You're not dead. We did do a lot of damage. I should probably have played the shackling potion now that I think about it. Finish you off. Perfected strike. Didn't kill you, but it did a lot of damage. Yeah, if there's a way to enchant Hellraiser to be always drawn on your first turn. I forget what that ability is called. It's like, I don't remember. Tremble is good because that allows us to cycle cards more. Anything that allows us to apply vulnerable. Ew! A mite! I don't like that. You're gonna buff yourself and you're going to attack. So let's strike you, block. And honestly, let's play Distilled Chaos. Hey, we got Hellraiser. That's great. You've thrown Toxic at me. At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, we take 5 damage. I do not like that. You're going to throw Toxic at me as well. None of you are vulnerable. Ooh, but I can exhaust one of you. Which allows me to draw cards. That's great news. You're vulnerable, which means you're dead. I think it makes the most sense to pull Toxic out of my hand, right? Or we could apply Vulnerable, which allows us to draw more cards, which probably means more strikes. I don't have... Ha! I forgot, I hadn't played Vicious yet. Alright, well, we're gonna take some damage here. I think we apply this as well, just to reduce your damage that you're throwing at us this turn. There's the perfected... Oh, double perfected strike! Gain energy, gain an additional energy at the start of your turn for the next 3 turns. Very nice. Oh, okay, so the you mean we gain another card choice, I think. Maybe. I don't know. That's what it seems like. None of you are strike cards, which is a little annoying. But gain strength for the vulnerable on the enemy is very nice. And Pillage is interesting because it allows us to draw cards until we draw a non-attack card. Meaning, if we're drawing strikes, they keep getting played, assuming we've played Hellraiser already. There's an assumption in there. I think we want to take out you. You're just annoying. I'm surprised I've kept you around as long as I have. No strike cards available. Not really into Whirlwind. I think we pass on the rest of this shop. Kind of a whiff. But we can upgrade our Perfected Strike. Make it stronger. Our friend! I do like exterminate. Ooh, but this one applies vulnerable. We're not a strength deck this time, so I think we're mostly just a pure vulnerable deck. I'm gonna skip the elite fight. And I think we would like to go squash plus, because it's like a vulnerable, or a tremble, but better. Every time you play 3 attack cards, you gain block. That's nice because of our strike ability. Burning Pact would be like extra cards is always nice. Tremble is nice, but I think I want to go after this elite fight here. Oh, but then we're missing out on 2 upgrades instead of just 1. We could go after this elite fight here and just skip this upgrade. Okay. I've convinced myself. All right, more vulnerable. The future of potions! You feel a faint rumbling as you round the corner to discover a gigantic spinning apparatus. We could insert an uncommon potion and lose Radiant Tincture and obtain an upgraded uncommon attack. Or lose the energy potion and obtain an upgraded common skill. An uncommon attack, though. Another bully! I don't really have expensive strikes to worry about. Like Bash is the only one, and Perfected Strike as well, but hopefully they're playing themselves. So I think we go Bully plus. And then I'm gonna go for the other elite here. The Louse Progenitor, I remember you. Well, I think we're gonna start with our energy potion here. I'm gonna bash you to start with vulnerable. We're going to vulnerable you twice. And then we're going to perfected strike you for 45 and then bully you for another. Vulnerable, bully for 42. That's cool. We got a colorless potion, and then we have... I mean, we have so many trembles already. But, like, Vicious just don't... Like, if we get Vicious going, it's just more draw. Oh, I hate you. I ran into you last time, and you screwed me. Not really, you just annoyed me a lot. Let's try the colorless potion. Omni Slice? So deal damage. Okay, so you just do 8 damage to everyone. It's a weird way of saying that, but I guess it's if it gets blocked, maybe it wouldn't do as much damage. Let's exhaust one of the defends here. Vicious. Great. And then I don't want to apply the vulnerable just yet. Maybe I do, because then I could start drawing cards. But the problem is if I draw Hellraiser early, I don't have the energy to play it. So I think I'm going to be a little conservative. Yeah, that's exactly what I was worried about. So we play Hellraiser. Immediately drew a non-attack card is rough. And we're gonna take quite a beating here. Nice. Vulnerable. Bully is fantastic. You're gone. Now we just need to deal 31 damage in 1 turn. It's doable, especially if we start playing our strikes. Oh, when it works, it's real sick. Gain strength and dexterity, sure. Each combat start with an additional energy, that's really nice. Add a copy of the 3rd attack you play each turn. I like Rampage. We're not getting cards that have strike in the name, but that's okay. We weren't able to play any vulnerable cards this turn, unfortunately. Taking a lot of damage. I'm glad that killing you killed your pal, because I didn't actually think I wasn't sure if that would actually happen. Another bully is great. We don't do block. At the start of your turn, put a random attack from your discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. At the start of your turn. I think we gotta go bully. Like, we just leaned so hard into vulnerability. And then I think we do want to rest here. Just because I think I need some HP to go after whatever this Ringmaster is. Knowledge Demon, great. He's gonna debuff me. Well, we can start by vulnerabling him, which allows us to dismantle him twice. Pommel Strike. And then we go Vicious. And then vulnerable him. Probably should have just led with the fish oil, huh? Disintegration. Draw 1. I think we can deal with 1 fewer card per turn because we're drawing so many cards when we apply vulnerable. Like that. Hellraiser is perfect. Bully. I still haven't played fish oil, and maybe now I don't want to? I'm going to I mean, I should do it now. I should have done it before, but I have done it now. All right. There's the strikes. There's the strikes. I'm out of cards. I just realized there's a problem with the strategy. Well, he's doing 24 damage to me. Ooh, he's entered the next Spirit of Consciousness. He's gotta heal himself. Boo! That's not cool. Vulnerable. Vulnerable. There's the strikes. There's the strikes. Do damage. Game? Don't freeze on me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What the heck? There we go. Whew, that was scary. It's down to 81. We drew a headbutt, unfortunately. It wasn't a strike. How much are you going to heal yourself? 30 damage. Oh, boy. Now he's going to debuff me again. There's the strikes we needed, though. More vulnerable. More vulnerable. There's a bully. So you have 13 vulnerable on you, which means we're going to punch you into next Tuesday. Goodbye. 66. That's fantastic. Crimson Mantle. If you lose HP, gain block. Not really. Block isn't really our bag, is the thing. Thrash, deal 4 damage. Colossus, gain 5 block and receive 50 less damage from vulnerable enemies this turn. Hopefully our enemies will be vulnerable forever. So I think Colossus is the way to go. I see a downside to our build though. Although like if you had drawn them the cards that were strikes, you would have had to play them anyway. So maybe there wasn't a downside. What a cool creature! Tanks, the Chimera King. So weak, but you have potential. Use this weapon. Whenever you kill an elite, upgrade 4 random cards. Wow. Draw more cards is exactly what we're looking for. We're not really like we kind of build to having really strong attacks, so I don't think throwing axe is the way to go here. I am very tempted by this one. Just to be able to have like a completely upgraded deck. But I think this is the way to go. All right, let's plan our route now. So we've got our first set of campfires here. Then another set of campfires. Okay, there's not really a preferred way from a campfire perspective. There's a shop there, there's a shop there. Elite. Get 2 elite fights in there if you really wanted, but you'd be missing out on this guy. It's a dangerous thing going for a lot of elite fights, because I feel like it's not the best thing. Kind of thinking store, like get as many stores as you can so we can pull more of the basic blocks out of our deck. Exhaust, defend. Headbutt. We perfect strike you and then bully you twice even though you have no vulnerable. Caw. What does the ritual do? Gains 9 strength. Woof. Well. You bastards. That's the bread and butter of my whole deck. Oh, vicious first, then squash. I think we would like to reduce your damage by 50%. Plus the block. Yeah, missing out on Hellraiser is very rough. $45. That's not really enough to kill him. You're gonna do 30 damage to me. I think it's better to do that much damage. Oh, I should have hit him with Bully. That was dumb. I could well, I might not have been able to kill him, but... Nope, I definitely would have been able to kill him. Stupid. I took 30 damage I didn't have to. Another pommel strike is great, because it's, you know, if we get Hellraiser played, it's another way to free up things. Potions appear in combat rewards. Whenever you rest, heal an additional 15 HP. Upgrade all card rewards if you took no damage. Okay, well, that seems less and less likely as we go on. Not really interested in any of these cards. I think I will take out a card, and it's going to be... That might save my bacon in the future. It does seem expensive just for 15 HP to heal, but it could be useful. I think I want to go this way. What in the world? Scroll of biting? That's great. It's just a glorified 5 block because we don't have any vulnerable. As cool as the Hellraiser build is, I don't think it's quite the thing to move the needle. Because we're still taking a lot of damage. Nice. That was a fun perfect. When it works, it's cool, but I think it's too... And part of it is probably that the deck is just too big again. But it is fun when it works. Random attack in your hand is played against a random enemy. I think we want to just draw more cards. Although we can't draw more... Well, you just play that at the end of your turn, right? Draw additional cards this turn. Yeah, that would be like the last card you play. A Frog Knight. I kid you not, I was going to call him that just by looking at him. He's got 15 plating. Yuckers. Okay, Hellraiser to start is cool. A Burning Pact and just taking out a basic strike. Apply Tremble. Dismantle. Good hit. Bully. Nice. Also a good hit. We're going to take a lot of damage, but hopefully we can start using our Hellraiser to good effect. That was pretty good. Vicious first. Then... Do we bash him? I think we tremble him. And then Colossus saves our bacon a little bit. Not fully, but better. Alright, we need to hit him really hard. Great. Great. Oh, okay, we're getting there. A feed is really nice. Just to, I mean, it's gonna take a while for it to like help us build our HP back up, but it's an interesting idea. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy 3 times. Do it 4 times. It's not really what we're looking for. And honestly, I don't think I'm really into feed at this point in the game. I think I would like to get a rest, just because we're kind of like scraping by, even in these basic fights. The Slimed Berserker. All right. Well, we start with Hellraiser for sure, then a Vicious. What are you gonna do? You're gonna add 10 cards to my deck. What are the cards? Oh, it's just slime. That's gross. All right. Apply vulnerable. Fantastic. Double bully. Or do we want to play a battle trance to see if we get more vulnerable? I think that might be the play. Got a strike. Strike. 4 for 4 on the strike is pretty sick. And a Colossus to make his damage even less. Yeah, I think we play Pillage. Oh, we can't draw more cards. Okay, I thought it would override the draw cards for some reason. I don't know why I thought that. But honestly, I think that was better than Rampage anyway, because I don't think Rampage is going to make its way back around to us. Nice. And you're vulnerable to the gills. And then I headbutt you into the ground. Nice. Cool. Like I said, when it works, it's pretty sick. When it doesn't work, though. Fight me? No. No. I am tempted by another Vicious. Yeah, Howl from the Beyond really isn't it. I think we could put another Vicious in the deck. That'd be okay. What do you got? A T! Whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combat with additional energy. Okay, that'll be great for the final boss. And actually, this is kind of interesting, is we could fight this guy, rest, and then fight the elite with extra energy, and then rest immediately afterwards. What are you bozos? Punch construct. Okay. Well, I'm gonna pommel strike you. And then that's not gonna kill you, but it is gonna do a lot of damage. This will kill you. Oh, right, you negated it. I forgot. Maybe we just headbutt you then and bring Tremble back. And then we Burning Pact a basic strike. No, I don't want to do that. Can I undo? I want to undo this card. Oh, because he's going to draw Hellraiser. Oh, he didn't. Don't play Battle Trance, because I don't want to draw Hellraiser this turn. Okay, you've gained strength, you've gained strength. We didn't draw Hellraiser this turn, so that's a little rough. Why did I draw you? Ah, because of Iron Club. Well, this is a rough round. There's Hellraiser. That's a really sick card because of all the draw stuff that I have. Does this count as applying vulnerable to you to draw cards? Like, would I kill you and then apply the vulnerable? I think I just have to kill you. Although this will kill you, right? Oh, you're not, but you're not vulnerable. Okay. Tremble you, which will draw cards. Apparently not as much as I thought. Double bully though. Just play them. Just to get some damage in there. We're probably gonna have to rest again. More strikes. Perfected strike is great. Used to start. Okay. immediately punished for my hubris. Dang, I wish I could vulnerable you. Because you're going to do 22 damage to me. There's a basic strike. Unfortunately, I was hoping for a perfected strike to be able to kill you, but... alas, no perfected strike. Well, we lived. Innate, that's what I was hoping to be able to apply to Hellraiser, but I have not seen that anywhere. Twin Strike is basic. It's not really what we're looking for. I think we just skip this one. I don't think we have enough juice to fight the elite there. So let's rest, get some HP back. Go, oh, hey, random potion shop. Or what are you doing here, guy? I got another, wait. Are you buying these from me? What am I doing? Upon pickup, raise your max HP. No, I think you're selling these to me. Right? Every 5 turns, gain an energy. Okay. Start each combat confused. I don't like that. Heal 1 HP at the start of each combat. Sure. It's kind of late in the game. Ooh, 10% of your HP. Yes. It's better than mango. I guess you should have bought mango first, but I think this one and then that one. That's really cool. Thank you, Mr. Merchant. Tinker time. Navigating through an endless sea of corpses, you find a mad scientist scavenging for various scraps. Yes, hi, hello. You look like a capable fighter. I need a tester for my next atrocity device. Sure. Mad scientist, make a power, make a skill. That one gives me block. I don't know what this does. What kind of tool will help you kill everyone? Yeah, let's try the gadget. Oh, frick yeah. Yeah, powers cost less. If we could play this early, that'd be sick. All right, we have no money, so I think we gotta go into this elite fight. Oh, what is this battle I've gotten myself into? This is horrible. All right. Start out by... applying vulnerable to you. Hit him with bully. Well, let's draw a card after we've exhausted a basic defend. Vulnerable. Pommel strike. More vulnerable. I don't think this is enough to kill him. It's so close, but no. All right. Oh, what did you inflict on me? Well, the Spectral Knight is alive. All of your shit is ethereal? I hate that. I should have killed you. I just realized that. Your upgrades are no more. You guys suck. I don't like this. So you're dead. Draw non-attack cards until... Okay, Hellraiser is non-negotiable. Battle Trance for sure. Oh, sick. Bully, bully. And you guys are still hitting me for a lot, and unfortunately there goes a lot of my cards. There's some vulnerable. That's exactly what I was hoping to find. Another super perfected strike. More normal strikes. You are gone. So nothing is ethereal anymore. You're not actually doing any damage this turn, which is kind of interesting. So I would like to apply as much vulnerable to you as I can. Oh, just a second. All right, we're back. I had to go eat dinner. So you're doing... What are we even doing? I don't even know. We could apply some vulnerable, and then that would make bully stronger. And probably draw some cards that we play. And because you're not attacking, so it's all about just hitting you as hard as we can. We didn't get any free attacks, so we'll just smack you for 24. And then that's that. You've pulled out 5 shield, which is an interesting thing to experience. I squash you. And I perfect strike you into the ground. Oh, a vulnerable potion is perfect. Start with more strength. Add a card. Feel no pain is interesting, but we don't really exhaust cards. Whenever you play an attack this turn, gain block. Like, that could work well. Because we're going to be attacking a lot. Demon form is interesting because we have the gadget, so this would be 2 cost. I think we just go rage plus. All right, and then we get a rest in here to try and get back up to roughly full. And now we go and we take on who is it? The queen? Oh, she's got a pal. The Torchhead Amalgam. This enemy intends to apply afflictions on your cards. Okay. Well, rage to start. Then block. Burning Pact. Oh, I don't think I want a Burning Pact. The Bully? Or the Perfect Strike? I think we take out the Perfect Strike. There's a Vicious. Tremble to start drawing cards. Hellraiser is great. I think we headbutt you. And then we pull back the Tremble Plus. Oh, no. We bring back Colossus to protect ourselves a bit more. Bully you. Colossus again. And then 26. Holy crap. Because of Vicious. Or whatever the scream was. What were you? Rage. Sorry. I don't know why I called you Vicious. Vicious was the one that you stomp on him with a big boot. Oh, it's going ham. What did you do? What were the things she did? What does bound mean? Only one bound card can be played each turn. Cards are unbound. Oh, that means so we must have already played. Oh, okay, I played the one. Honestly, I would have played that one rather than Rampage, so you are vulnerable, which means we do a lot of damage to you. But I would like to draw more cards, I think, and apply more vulnerable. You're gonna debuff me. Dang, there's the other Vicious. Good smack. Honestly, you know what? Hold on to this. If we can kill the Torchhead Amalgam early, it would be good to start applying vulnerable to the Queen. Alright, you've mad scientisted me, so I'm gonna play that one. Oh, you're already bound. How many cards do you bound me? Are you vulnerable me for 99? Good grief. All right. I throw this at the Queen. Thank you for the strikes. You didn't hit the person I wanted you to, though. There, the Colossus is great. I think I just bully you. Battle Trance. There's a free strike. I didn't get the squash when I needed it. Three cards drawn each turn. Okay, I understand. Dismantle is good. Gone are you. So now you've made a ... I block you. Oh, you blocked me. Sorry. I don't know why. Thought it was the other way around. And then a defend just because I can. Oh, she gained some strength. I don't like that. Perfected strike is perfect. We want to see that. More attacks this turn. Play the Vicious. We don't get to play Bully, but that's okay. Headbutt. Let's bring back Colossus. Burning Pact. Discarded that card. Tremble for more vulnerable. I want to Colossus you to lower the damage you were doing to me. Battle Trance. Some strikes is great. Rage and then a Bully. Got 49 blocks. All of a sudden, we're able to generate a crazy amount of block, which is kind of cool. Yikes. 25 damage, huh? I think we would rather have the one vulnerable. Headbutt to bring back Colossus, which we draw immediately to lower your damage. I'm out of energy immediately. I need to start seeing more. I need to start seeing more vulnerable generating stuff. I don't really care about the defend, so I think the bully is the play. You're not attacking me this turn either. Double attack? That didn't work out. Draw? There's another free strike. Double strike? 3 strikes? 4? Fantastic. And then the free bully. 29 damage. She's on the ropes, ladies and gentlemen. How exciting is this? She has strengthened herself. However, she is done. Proceed. Ooh, who's this cool dude? So the Archdemon's Thrall has arrived. I threaten you. Kill. Proceed. Oh, lots of damage numbers. Oh, he iced me. I should have guessed when they didn't put down their book. You dealt 1240 damage to the Architect. The Architect still stands despite taking 6,594,261,374 damage from all who have faced him. Something tells me the Architect probably won't die, maybe ever. Got 2 epochs unlocked, which is kind of cool. Oh, 3. Nice. All right, let's get some unlockables here. Scribbles the magnum opus on this quiet planet. Beasts of imagination begin to dot the world. They roam the lands in this time of simple, gleeful violence. Countless ways to kill, to feed, proliferate are suggested. Colonies, hives, groups, and schools ebb and flow in the nooks and crannies of Prayon. We've unlocked the Unsettling Lamp. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 gray energy or more, gain 4 block. And then whenever you use a potion, you gain strength. Cool. Very much for the character we were just playing as, the Ironclad. For centuries, war ravaged between the Ironclads and the Valley Guard. Driven by ambition, a young Ironclad ventures to the Forbidden Boundary and bargains with the Sacred Demon. We've unlocked Blood Potion to heal for 20% of our max HP. Soldiers Stew, all cards containing strike gain replay. That's kind of fun. And then exhaust any number of cards in your hand. Cool, with the Ashwater. Ironclad's rage cannot be tamed. Ascension difficulties can be activated when starting a run. We can finally start Ascension runs, which is kind of fun. And then the devastation from the Ironclad. Their strength surges. The flames of the demonic pack course through his blood. Cuts and bruises heal rapidly. The Valley Guard are cleaved in two. The Desert Tribe are burned to a crisp. Windwalkers smashed into the ground. And even a familiar horde of aggressive bronze-clad warriors are set ablaze with these exciting new flames. So they killed their own warriors, maybe? All of the Ironclad's enemies are shown no mercy. All of the Ironclads... Ironclad? Where is everyone? He killed everyone! Holy cow. HP is below 50, you have additional strength. Enemies with vulnerable take 75 more damage. That would be awesome, especially for the run we just did. And then Ruined Helmet. The first time you gain strength each combat, double the amount gained. Cool. Awesome. We did great. All right. First win of the Slay the Spire 2 campaign begins. We will probably run it back next time with the Silent, because we have defeated Chapter 3 with the basic Ironclad, so it'd be fun to try a different character. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more of Slay the Spire 2, my journey to the top of the spire, subscribe to the channel. That also helps me out a lot. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody!